Yo, what is up, YouTube and the Monster Club? It is yours truly, the life of the party, the young Goart, and more importantly, the king of the sneaker scene. Of course, I am the Party Monster, back at it with a brand new video. And in today's video, you guys are hanging out with me as I'm at my local mall. And for those that don't know or couldn't guess by what I'm wearing today, I'm actually picking up the Jordan 4 UNC's. Probably my most anticipated shoe of 2021. This is definitely one of those shoes that I very easily see in my top 10 pickups of 2021, and hell, more importantly, probably in the top 5. So this actually might be it for me. Like, if I could get nothing else this year, as long as I got this shoe, that's all that matters. And yeah, so I'm super excited. I actually did like 7 raffles, and crazy enough, it was actually the very first raffle I did that I actually won. So huge shout outs to Downtown Locker Room. And it was kind of crazy because they normally do guaranteed tickets, but I guess this one was so hyped up that they can only do raffles to keep it fair and everything. So yeah, it is what it is. I'm glad I got a pair. And while I'm just talking about raffles, like, let's just talk about how trash the the Foot Locker Flex app is. That is the most garbage app I have ever seen. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, I was literally trying to not even win at that point because I'd already gotten the call that I got the pair here and everything, and it was just going haywire. Like, every time I tried to even log into my account, it wouldn't let me do it, and it just went on for like a good 2 hours. So yeah, definitely Foot Locker, fix your app or whatever, or just stop doing it because you're pretty terrible. Like, the old way worked perfectly fine. Like, this new flex points and everything is kind of a joke, but whatever. Like, I got the shoe that I wanted, so we're gonna go ahead and now pick up the shoe, and I'm gonna give you guys a better look and my actual first thoughts and opinions when I get it at the house and everything, and can actually like give it a full look and everything. But yeah, and it's, for those that don't know, it is hot as shit out here today for whatever reason, but we're gonna get through it and everything. And yes, I'm gonna thankfully be powered by this delicious Raise Energy, the best energy drink on the planet. 0 sugar, 0 crash, and it's actually the Phantom Freeze edition. Use my promo code PARTYMONSTER5 for 15% off. But with all that out the way, I'm excited. I'm here. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Low key, this jersey's pretty fire. Like, honestly, I've never worn it before today. Like, I got this from my dad like many years ago, and technically it would have been a Vince Carter jersey. So yeah, random trivia. But anyway, we're here about to go in the mall and pick up my Jordans. Okay guys, so what I just learned is if I have my phone out and I'm recording when I'm walking in front of the sneaker cleaning kiosk, they won't bother me, which is awesome. So I might just have to break that out a little bit more often because they be annoying this out, honestly. Like, I'm wearing work shoes. Bro, why would I need you to clean my work shoes? I'm wearing some Yeezys or any Jordan, whatever, but it is what it is. Like, it's just so mad. Okay, it's my favorite part of the day. Another one. Okay guys, so I'm just leaving the mall now. I secured the shoe, of course. The women were out here looking crazy good, so I definitely gotta say, I wish I didn't have to work today because it was definitely a beautiful sight out here. But I did what I had to do. I got my shoe, and they even had a random ass restock of the Jordan 5 Raging Bulls. So if you're in the area and want a pair at retail, you got a chance. But I got my pair already, so I'm not that worried about it. Honestly, I'm hyped to say I have, in my opinion, the Jordan of the year. Like, if I got nothing else, I'd be perfectly fine. Couldn't be more impressed on these, and I would love to give you guys a full in-depth review and give you guys a better look at the shoe, but unfortunately, I have to get ready to go to work in an hour, so I gotta go do that and everything and whatnot. But once I get home, I'll show you guys the shoe and give you guys my honest thoughts. Okay, and a random pro tip for any sneaker cleaning kiosk in America: if I tell you I'm not interested 2 times, and you ask me a 3rd time, that's on you, whatever response comes out of my mouth, because I warned you and you still tried. Like, I get it, they have a job and everything, but if I say I'm not interested, or, oh, it's cool, I got Jason Marks that does literally the same thing for way cheaper of a price, I feel like that was a very direct clue to stop bothering me. But sometimes people just don't get it, so you gotta be real with them. Okay guys, so I'm finally back in the house with Monster after a long ass day. First and foremost, I need this, so here's to me. But anyway, I'm going to show you guys the shoe in greater detail and give you guys my first initial thoughts on the shoe. But before we do all that, I actually did stop at the Goodwill and made one purchase, so I thought I would show you guys that in this video. And it is this throwback Washington Redskins LeVar Arrington jersey. Was a linebacker back in the day and everything. Really good player. I actually met him when I was working at Medieval Times. Really nice dude, and devices to say I actually do live in a primarily cowboy family, so my grandfather was still around, RIP to him. He wouldn't be too thrilled, and this jersey probably would not be in his house right now, but super clean jersey. I really love the arrow going through the sleeve and everything. That's probably the reason I picked this up and everything, but let me show you guys the shoe itself. You already know what time it is. I got my North Carolina jersey on, and shout out in the comment section if you know whose jersey this is. I'll give you a hint. They just retired from the NBA, I think this season or last season, but they played a while too, so. If I have the downtown locker room bag. And of course, this is probably the most dead giveaway of what shoe it is, but here you are. You have your Jumpman in the UNC colorway. You have size 9.5, which is my true size, and the color code is University Blue Black. There, right quick. You have your elephant print paper, of course, but more importantly, you have the very beautiful UNC Jordan 4. Definitely a fire shoe. The suede quality is definitely buttery. Like, this is definitely a legit shoe. Like, this is definitely living up to the hype right now. Check it out. Got the tongue with the Jumpman and like this weird, I guess, jersey patch thing going on, which honestly I'm cool with. Doesn't bother me that much at all. But here's one thing that I did notice when I took a picture with the shoe earlier. The fact that, as you guys can see, my North Carolina jersey is a little bit of a lighter shade than the shoe itself. And I think that's because of the fact that Nike doesn't necessarily say this is a UNC shoe per se. It's basically inspired sort of like with the Oregon 5s that came out last year, where the colors were a little bit off, but it was still a dope shoe nonetheless. Like, it's not even that crazy of a difference you can see. Again, this is definitely not the same shade as this, but ultimately, I could care less. I think it's a dope jersey, and definitely one of those I'm going to see probably a ton this summer, so I'm going to definitely wait to wear mine. But I'm glad I got these for retail, and if I can double up for retail, then I'm definitely going to do all that. But if I can, cool, boom, check it out. Going to be doing a full in-depth review on these very soon, including an on foot, but definitely got to say these are super clean, and I'm so happy that I won the raffle and everything. Like, just the suede and just the elephant print on this shoe, just everything just works so well on the shoe. Like, it's fine. Like, there aren't any other laces, which a little bit of a bummer. I could have seen, I think these was like some black laces or maybe some gray ones, but you got your Carolina blue, which is all good at the end of the day. And yeah, like, I can definitely see this one being, if not number one on my top 10 of 2021, but being very close. Like, this is just an amazing shoe. Like, I can't say enough good things about it. Okay, guys, so that's going to do it for this video and my first initial thoughts on the Jordan 4 UNCs. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Were you guys able to cop? Did you guys pass? I am definitely curious to know. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button. Definitely share it with a friend. And more importantly, if you feel the vibe, hit subscribe. Definitely follow me on Twitter at PartyMonster1 and on Instagram at PartyMonster05. And until next time, remember, be excellent to each other and party on, dudes. Peace. Okay, guys, so on some random stuff, I gotta say a huge thank you to my grandmother for these socks. I got these like Monday or Tuesday before I got the call that I won the Jordan 4s, but these go perfectly with it, so it's definitely a happy coincidence.